This is the Astell and Kern ZERO2, not the ZERO2 you think it is. It is the other ZERO2 that is more expensive. In fact, it is 50 times more expensive than the ZERO2 you think. Even though this set is not as expensive as the other sets I have covered in this series, but I think it is still quite interesting. But I digress. The AK ZERO2 looks really huge. I mean, it is actually huge with blocky features and sharp angles, but it is surprisingly light, so you do not notice them when they are in your ears. They are also weirdly comfortable and not awkward to put on at all. I don't really have much complaint about the physical stuff out of the AK ZERO2. Let's talk about the stuff that really matters. The sound. Like on previous episodes in the Audio Noob Tries, this part of the video is made with my demo test playlist, which I linked in the video description. The first song on the list, as always, is Hikari by Miwa. Unfortunately, Miwa's vocals does not take the spotlight on this set, it is slightly behind, but the instrument separation are amazing. I love how the guitar strumming is quite pronounced. The sound staging is also quite wide, but again, this track isn't really known to be wide, however, I think it is also quite picky at some parts. But we will get back to that. The next song is Barracuda by Heart, where the kick drums are definitely not as stumpy as the Zero Reds. Oh, before I become insane, I want to tell you that I think I made a mistake judging the Hype 2 bass, as it turns out that the bass of the Hype 2 is actually louder on the graphs compared to the Zero Reds. But I digress. Let's get back to the AK ZERO2. The bass isn't thumpy, but I think it is quite detailed, which is good. Quality over quantity is always welcome. This is another set where I did not complete the playlist. But this time it is worse, because I stopped listening and taking notes after Unholy Confessions. But let's talk about the notes I have taken. Overall, the AK ZERO2 sounds lean, but still somewhat enjoyable to listen to. Maybe because even in the brightest song on the list due to recording flow and other factors, which is Miwa's Hikari, the AK ZERO2 does not come out offensive or picky. The right cymbals on the scream part of the Unholy Confession are very noticeable, making this a pretty good analytical set in my opinion. It is less fun than Crimson, I think, and the fact that Miwa's vocals are slightly behind, that means the Crimson is still a way better pair for $500 more. Not sure if it is worth it to go that far, as this is not a review. But hey, it is still an option if you want a less fun experience. I just noticed that the later episode of the Audio Noob Tries is getting shorter and shorter. I think it is because I test a lot of IEMs at one point, and my brain got scrambled like a scrambled egg. Oh well, that is it. I think the AK2 is an interesting tab to look at and test, but I am still not sure if it is worth it. That is all. Thank you for watching.